Hello, friends, family, saints, and ain'ts. Yeah, I'm inside this week. It's a little dreary and chilly outside, so I'm just staying in. This is our short time that I like to come on for some radiant rap, where we talk about things that I believe are necessary for us to be healthy and whole. Things like the acronym RADIANT stands for rest, activity awareness, diet, introspection, agua, note taking or journaling, and training, both physically and mentally. And this week, I thought, okay, it's the beginning of the year. We kind of talked about last year getting through the holidays, but we're pretty into the 2024 now, right? What I thought would be a good thing for us to consider, family, is not focusing so much on weight. Everybody is different. Everybody is different, right? And I think sometimes we can be under the impression that if a person is thinner, then they're healthier. And that is so not true. You can be thin and sick and very unhealthy. Or you can be curvier or bigger and be in good health. We really shouldn't be comparing ourselves to other people because everybody is different. And I think that if we focus on, I have a few tips for you. If we focus on the things that can help us to be healthier, if it's meant for you to lose weight and you do those things, then you're going to, and you do these things, then you're going to lose weight because it's more about your body composition in terms of health risks and not looking at the number on the scale. I think we have a lot of preconceived notions about that number, okay? And unrealistic expectations about that number. I don't think that number it's definitely not the most important thing. And if we're looking at that number, um, and allowing it to determine whether or not we're healthy, I think we're missing the whole point of being healthy and whole. I hope that makes sense. So, I have some tips that I think if we focus on these things, we'll get the results that we want. Okay, first of all, it has to be you that decides what your goals are. That you determine what your goals are. Now, it could be heavily influenced, and I hope it is, by what your doctors think or what medically is proven to, scientifically to be better. But we can do our part. So this is not about shaming or anything like that. We start where we are and we do what we can. If we are where we are, right? And the past is the past. We just start with today and do what we can to take care of ourselves today. And then leave the rest is up to God, it truly is. So I think that there's a few things, and I wrote about these. I do write for a magazine, like a community magazine here. I've been writing for years, and I gave a few tips this month for January, and I think that they will apply here as well. Just a few things for us to focus on, because if we focus on a few things and do them well, we're going to absolutely get the results that we want. Okay? All right. So number one, one of my big ones is in my Radiant formula actually is staying hydrated. So drinking more water. Speaking of which, I want to take a sip now, if that's okay. Thank you. So drinking more water, staying hydrated. There's so many things that we can do throughout the day to help us to stay hydrated. Eating fewer processed and fried foods, like just cutting down on some of the processed and fried foods, eating more fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and eating whole foods so that we're adding fiber to our diet. Okay. Drinking more water, less processed and fried foods, more fiber in our diet, which would be the fruits and the vegetables that will help us to have more fiber in our diet. Stretching each day, which I believe, unless something else comes up, someone had asked me about balance. And so that's what we're going to talk about next week. But stretching is critical to being able to feel right in our bodies and do the things that we need to do. If the muscles and joints are too tight and stiff, we can't move, we can't carry ourselves, our bodies in the way that we need to. And another one is adequate sleep. So water, less processed foods, more fiber, stretching daily. You can stretch from where you are right now. There's certain stretches that you can do from a chair, from a standing position. Then getting quality sleep. That's a tough one, and one that we can tend to take for granted. You'll get away with it for a while, but you won't get away with it forever. It shows up. It's going to show up in different ways, like the way your skin looks, the way you feel, in your temperament. We have to find ways to get quality sleep. And then being active, like finding something that we enjoy, doing something we enjoy. And if we don't have something that we enjoy, just finding a new thing, choosing something that we enjoy that we can do on a regular basis. I like picking up new things to do. And I like doing some of the old things. Like I love to walk, so I always enjoy walking. And then just recently, in the last 6 months, I picked up tennis. And so at 61 years old, I'm picking up a new hobby. Why not? You know, picking up something else, something new, if that can be of help to you. And then, but finding something to do. And then lastly, including meditation and purposeful breathing in our daily activities. Just taking a grown-up time out, taking a grown-up minute to breathe, to meditate, to focus on gratitude. It seems so simple because it could be just a few minutes that you do, maybe 3 times a day, and it can be life-changing. So those are the things that I believe that instead of focusing on a number on a scale, even within the list that I gave you, if in the first quarter of the year you pick 1 or 2 of those things to focus on and then add on, you'll start to gain more energy. Any one of these things, if you do it, it will, on a regular basis, it will help you to feel better. If you can add on a second and a third, do it. But focus on a couple of things. And so quickly, again, they are drinking more water, eating less processed and fried foods, eating whole foods. So that will add fruits and vegetables, more fiber into your diet, moving your body, finding something that you like to do or doing something that you like to do, stretching each day. We're talking about a couple of minutes of stretching every day. In the morning when you wake up, during the course of the day, just stretch and then getting quality sleep. So the beautiful thing is if you start moving your body more, if you start eating, putting the right things in your body, it will make it easier for you to sleep. And then it's a matter of carving out the time to do it. Okay. And then add that meditation and purposeful breathing into your daily regimen. All right. If you have questions or comments, or there's things that you'd like to add that you do, please add them in the comment section. And also, I would love for you to support me by following me on the social platforms and yeah, getting involved in some of my classes, or allowing me to partner with you to help you on this journey of being healthier. I would be honored to do that. All right. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. You have greatness inside of you, and I believe in you. Let's not focus on the number so much this year and get to the activities that we can do that will ultimately result in better numbers, and some of the numbers that are um, just as important, I'd say more important than a number on a scale. All right. Bye for now.